Phonto, and welcome to this evening's show. Today, me and Martin are going to play more of The Division, because we kind of let that slip in the middle of everything. But hey, we did finish...
Shit happens.
We did finish Metal Gear Delta. You can't say we don't finish anything. Granted, you already couldn't say that, but I feel like people need to be reminded repeatedly, right?
I mean, granted, the only thing we haven't finished so far is fucking Silent Hill 3.
This is true. Well, hey, it's October. So that means... It's Halloween.
Spooky games.
Yeah.
Clearly, that means we go play BioShock.
I mean, yes, we could also play BioShock because I am, after watching Big O, I'm hankering for more Art Deco Apocalypse because that's, man, I hadn't realized how much I like that shit. Man, that's great.
And clearly, after we finish BioShock, we go full circle and do BioShock Infinite again.
Why would you do it again?
Because we're getting to that part in the year where I say, okay, it's been a while enough, time to replay it.
Explain how we do that again and keep it fresh, Martin.
Who said anything about keeping it fresh?
What do? What?
I just get loaded and play BioShock Infinite. It's a blast.
I can't remember. Did we throw the baseball or not? This is really the major defining.
Oh shit. Okay, no, I actually have to ask Caster. Hold on.
Did we throw the baseball or not? I can't actually remember that, because that's like the only choice that actually has any effect on anything, but it doesn't.
I'm just gonna unprompted, did I throw the baseball or not, see if he gets it.
See if he knows. See if he instinctually knows. But, well, yeah.
I want to say I threw it at Fink.
Probably, yes. But
just because, doing the other option would probably get us banned from Twitch.
Yes, but that's the thing, though. BioShock Infinite just kind of goes, you're a racist. Anyway. You're not a racist. Anyway. It doesn't matter.
Well, I'll let you know when we get the answer.
Right, okay, let's just move all this stuff over here. That's the alert going out over there. There's that. Okay. I have to actually start the game up myself. But hold on, ladies and gentlemen. This is our pre-show ramble,
now, of course, me saying, yeah, let's play it again on stream, of course that's a joke. However, now I'm thinking about it. Now I'm thinking, okay, in the background, not on stream, but in the background, how many drinks do I need to have before it's completely unplayable? Mr. Owl, how many drinks, how many shots of vodka does it take to make a video game unplayable?
Mr. Owl, how many shots of alcohol does it take for me to be inebriated beyond the ability to do complex tasks? Well, Martin, I suppose at that point, you have, special, endurance or, special resistance to that.
I threw it at the couple.
Whoops. Well, I guess that means we redeem ourselves next time. Right, alright, so,
You're a racist, Taddy. Sorry, as you were saying, though.
Right, so you have a special resistance to that, not because you're resistant to alcohol. It's because when you go into that state of being so inebriated you can't fucking do anything, you have a save state. You activate memories that guide your hand. You go into automatic pilot, and it knows where the nav points are.
I somehow got through the fucking forest with Ava, so...
There's a save... Yeah. There's a save state with, basic... rudimentary commands to guide you through that. An egg roll found Char in a racing. What do you mean in a racing? Dancing Fool, welcome to the show. Hicks, what do you mean egg roll found Char in a racing? Posted in FLBBQ General. What do you mean in a race? What do you mean?
In a racing game.
Oh. Well, does someone make Char, or is Char a secret character? Or is it a character that is totally Char, but
no. It's man in red that says, I came to mock you. he's clearly blonde, given its black and white portraits, and it's like, the hair's white, wearing the Quattro shades.
Right, okay.
And his car's gold.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute, wait, hold on, what's Shiki again?
Ayako Shiki?
Yeah, no, but it's okay, no, because the plate is something 666.
Huh. That's odd, but alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with the Division here, and now we're going to experience many things! One of them being, hey Martin, do you want to experience self-awareness in writing?
Oh, we're doing this today. Okay. Alright, let's do this.
Because it's the next thing on the list here, but get the song ready, because we're going to sing it!
Oh. Are you in the lobby yet, or do you need me to join on to you?
84, 87, 80, 100, there we go, alright. I am in!
There you are.
Readings indicate this area is safe.
One of those amazing things about dead games, there's a crowd, so you
Well,
can always find your friends.
I guess invite me.
Invite. Okay!
There we go.
Okay, so what's left here? I mean, we got a bunch of side quests in this area, so I suppose what we'll do is... yeah, just mop up this area, I suppose. Well, not that one.
Oh boy, I love mop-up operations.
Alright, so I guess what we'll do is we'll go up here.
Agent, we've gotten word that there's a group of cleaners roaming the district with a leader by the name of Axel Wallace. That monster needs to manifest himself a bullet right in the brain. Sorry for my negativity, Agent. I need to clear my chakras.
Okay. So we'll go
I'll
up
be there in a second.
Warning, now leaving the safe area.
We will go up there and leave the Five Guys. I'm sorry, the Kobe's, but this is Five Guys. So what we'll do is we'll do that, and then we'll move up to those power side quests, and we'll call this area secure. Although, hang on here.
I gotta remember the controls.
Right, move that shit over. Right, okay. Yeah, this will serve as a warm up. Okay, so I've got the medical aid station, the oh shit revive everyone signature skill, and the seeker mine. We'll see how this goes.
I have cover and the ping, and just a bunch of hand grenades.
Right. We'll edit.
Contact front.
Look, Mark.
See, I was shooting at somebody further on that I thought was also hostile. It was a civilian. Oh, contact right.
But look, Martin. Men around a dead body looting it. Did they kill that person? Was that person dead when they got here? We don't care.
Anybody else?
That appears to be it.
I'm glad you showed up.
Oh boy, an agent trace that we're going to ignore.
Man, this is what people think ICE officers do all day, and it's kind of funny. Remember, kids, join the Titans. They're paying well, apparently.
I'm still getting ads, and I don't know what the hell they're like. If I were to join, I think I would probably have to move somewhere else to actually take the job. But the posting is for here.
Yeah, this is true, but hey, wait a minute. Okay, no, you're all green. Okay, that's just a crowd of people that appeared in front of me. But evidently what they're attempting to do is hiring people to just walk around in full military gear to fool people into what they're actually doing.
I can LARP.
Yes, that's basically it. You walk around and you're more or less saying...
Oh, cleaners front.
You're more or less saying, look, it's the big scary jackboot Nazi patrol. Woo!
Can I bring around my M1 carbine?
They probably...
Or do I have to have their guns?
I mean, you could probably get away with it. But ooh, it's the big scary Nazi patrol. Make sure to record a video and post it on social media for likes. Yes, us right here. Make sure to geolocate our specific location so no one knows what's going on. Conflict is dynamic, kids.
We live in fucking really goofy times.
Yes, it is, but people, you know, here's the dynamic portion of the conflict. If you're gonna throw bricks at police officers and only film them beating you over the head, they're going to walk around random places where they're not actually operating to get your attention and use your stupidity against you. It's a really stupid thing. Martin, remember when we could just sit around and play video games? Remember?
Yeah.
We have a very literal manifestation of some negative energy. The antennae are malfunctioning, probably because of some tampering. Balance requires observation. And like
Actually, no, I don't, because it's been so long since we could.
Right over this direction. Oh, it's in the subway. All right. I mean, yes, it is, but, you know, okay, Martin, remember this. Okay, so everyone... Okay, I'm gonna say some... I'm gonna pull out the old dog whistle so we remember exactly where we are. I'm gonna say some key words, some power words. George W. Bush. Oil.
Right.
Is it coming back to you yet?
Yes, slowly.
Good, I'll think up some more power words beforehand, because that's just kind of where we are, really. Like, if we think hard enough, we can come back. Here is a seeker mine. Everyone's on fire!
God, I love my job. These aren't MTA cars.
Holster. Oh, my inventory.
If you make a video game, I can and will judge you on the construction of your trains.
Halo 3, Mountain Dew, Best Buy, Circuit City, Radio Shack! Are we back?
Radio Shack, Jesus Christ.
What else? Mr. Softy.
Dollar menu that's actually on the dollar.
Yes, 99-cent stores that are actually 99 cents.
Also, Mr. Softy, fuck you, they still exist. What are you talking about?
That's prominent.
Okay, right, maybe not in your neighborhood, but...
I'd like to throw the... Martin, behind you. He appears to be attempting to take your cover from you.
I don't know what this guy's doing. Frankly, I wanted to see how long he'd keep going.
What I like many viewers, not if they're all bots! Though we are still, you know...
Western man?
Yeah, behind us it looks like?
I believe so.
We're still in the subway system, so I guess we went it like one door, came in one door on the platform and went out the other one. Or, okay, you went up and over, hang on, alright.
No, it's not this way.
E3, remember when we had E3? Remember when they tried? Remember when they tried and games journalists would also have to try? Remember?
Yeah.
I remember. Xbox Live. No, that still exists. We have to go back. We have to go into deeper memories.
I think this way?
God of War. Again, that's still that's lived long enough to be ruined. Well, not ruined, but dragged out to being made a cinematic experience that isn't as good.
No, it wasn't this way.
We went around in a big fat fucking circle. Amazing.
Fucking,
It's still behind us, so I suppose we just go back to where we went.
Maybe? That seems a little silly.
But yes, I do not want more videos, more viewers if they are all bots. However, I will, I will put out the, the commission for the Taco Sex bot. That would be actually kind of funny.
Wait, what the fuck's back there?
Apparently we killed the man. No,
Oh,
okay.
weapon parts. Hold on, come back.
Oh.
We got shinies.
Console demo. You remember demo discs?
Do you remember the Walmart
How-
fucking,
How could I fucking forget Blockbuster?
Well, yeah, of course, Blockbuster as well, but do you remember, you know, the Walmart game demos? Do you remember when Burger King had fucking Xboxes, apparently? I don't remember that one. Chris does.
I remember that. Oh, I don't think it was Burger King, but I believe it was McDonald's one. Remember the McDonald's ball pad?
I remember that. Do you remember, and this is a bit of a poll, you remember when banks would have, like, fucking Game Boy Advances set up for the kids to actually do something while their parents talked money?
You know,
I swear to God, there was a Bank of America near me that did that. It had Super Mario, Super Mario World on GBA.
You know, I think I remember that, because I kind of remember playing a Game Boy on, like it was attached to something permanently. So maybe
Yeah.
I did. This is kind of tight.
We're so happy you manifested those cleaners right out of their reality. Peace and blessings, Agent. Be the change you want to see in the world.
Some of this writing's good.
Some of it is, yeah. Modern Warfare 3, yeah, the cake's just showing your age.
Kix, come on now, you're being a zoomer. Back farther.
That was Modern Warfare 2, Kicks. Come on, let's try again. Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare.
Okay, that's level 17, but I don't need those yet. And also, this gives me damage to the elites, which is better than just getting more firepower. Okay. We need to
Yeah,
reorganize.
okay, no. Bring it back. Bring it back a little bit. In-person arcades. Okay, yeah, that Nathan's. Do you remember Nathan's? I remember Nathan's.
I remember Nathan. Speaking of Nathan's, Moisen sent me a picture.
Oh, he sent you that? He sent you that?
It's the Lance of Longinus and Adam from Evangelion.
Lilith.
Right, but it's right, Lilith. Whichever fucking one it is. The Lance of Longinus in the White Giant and fucking of Evangelion, but it's right next to a picture of, the Nathan's French fry fork inside the chili cheese fries, which, yes.
Oh my God, we used to be a country.
Is it worth it, though?
Yeah? Dude, I don't think you understand. I would absolutely fucking start Third Impact if I can bring back Nathan's, like, the way I remember Nathan's.
Well, that's the fucked up thing is that Nathan's is mostly still where it is. At least they kept the interiors.
Dude, you haven't been to a Nathan's since you left New York. Shut the fuck up.
I mean, yes, but how bad?
Okay, so the Coney Island place looks nice, but it's like this artisanal fucking menu where I don't know, like $5 fucking hot dogs is the fucking Wednesday discount. Yeah, no, I'm not kidding.
Martin, I think we need to burn down the banks.
Yeah, no. It's really fun. Like, the chicken is good. The chicken's expensive. At this point, I only go, like, when I still drove for the company, fucking, I would go there purely for the fries. They don't even have the fucking corn dog nuggets at the Coney Island station. There was one place on Hillside that still had the fucking, like, classic Nathan's menu. And guess what? 2 months after I started working for Total Wine, the fucking place closed.
And likely some actual intervention on the physical plane.
So
So yeah, it's gone, Nick. It's gone.
So, ladies and gentlemen, do you hear that? That's the sound of our money being worth so less that we can no longer afford the things that are actually, nice and made having money worthwhile. Now we just need money to survive, apparently. Now we need money to have anything fucking nice, apparently.
Again, I would straight up start Third Impact for a proper nation. Where the fries are always crispy.
Gendo Akari, I want to start Third Impact to see my dead wife again. Martin Hessler, I want to go back to Nathan's for the first time.
I want to play Silent Scope 2 on the arcade machine with the goofy-ass fucking PSG-1 model. I just wanted that molded fucking PSG-1, dude.
that way. I want Quiznos. Well, unfortunately, Quiznos, funny thing is...
Quiznos doesn't want you.
The funny thing is, I actually, in one of my I don't know what I want to do today things, I watched a documentary on how exactly Quiznos fell apart, and it was their own damn fault. Economically...
Oh, so you also watch Bright Sun Films, I see.
Random things occasionally. Yeah, I do have those moods where I eat and I want to find things to watch.
How did a brand we remember from our childhood go to complete shit?
Well, actually, here's the thing. It wasn't them, it was the people running them.
Oh, really?
Because, here's the thing, underlying everything, the customer service and the quality of food was always got acceptable to good marks. It was never the restaurants themselves. However, the problem is, the management of the company decided that what they would do was, instead of living off the profits of their franchises, they would vastly overcharge their franchises by being also the distributor of all the shit they had to contractually buy.
Oh, God.
So basically, they were forcing their franchise owners to buy all of their ingredients and materials above market value so they could make money, but this meant that the franchise owners were stuck in literal hell because they could never make any profits themselves.
Right.
And they were contractually stuck in this because, you know, if you canceled the contracts, you had to pay them even more money. They went with this, and they expanded far too quickly to sustain this business model and eventually caved in on themselves. But the thing was, it was never the restaurants.
I'm seeing contact to the right, but it's not...
Oh, you too.
Oh...
You're the homeless person on the list!
Trying to steal from the fucking... from the fucking, you know, street side bodegas.
Dude, they don't even have any magazines. Like, they've got magazines. They don't even have cigarettes back there.
Money goals. Yeah, all the cigarettes were gone day one.
Yeah, they're just gone. Is there anything else back there? It's like design. Simply tree.
157 guns,
Money race.
I don't know what the rest says.
Money races back, go party. Is that an order? Is that subliminal messaging?
Money goals.
Okay, so here are the postcards,
Simply
obviously.
tree.
New York.
Home
New
decorate.
York.
Great in the U.S. Merit.
Okay, so hang
Bubbles and sexy men.
on. I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, the one that just says magazine on top.
Ah, right, so that must be the
Bubbles
game magazine.
And sexy... Okay, so it says Bubbles and sexy men, but that's clearly a woman's face on it.
That's interesting. Well, maybe it's you know what, maybe it's like Vanity Fair or something.
Fucking Cosmopolitan.
Yeah, so a female...
Do you remember Cosmopolitan? I remember Cosmopolitan. That's because I had a sister that was older than me.
Quiznos is one of my go-to sub places when I was in high school. Oh, right, also additionally in that one, on top of that, originally, here's the thing, because this is so long ago that probably, we don't really remember it very clearly. Quiznos was actually the first people to do toasted subs. Subway didn't do that initially.
Oh, no shit, yeah, you're right.
And then what also drove them further into profitability is that Subway said, all right, well, fine, then we're gonna fucking toast our subs too. So they lost their one main niche.
Dude, the fucking $5 footlong was like 9/11 to all the sandwich shops.
Yes, it was, but unfortunately, we can't do that anymore. Now it's like fucking $8 footlong.
It's $10, like something like that. You know, it's.
Yeah, high inflation. We're not supposed to notice you, but you're there. You see, it's bad, because if we notice the inflation, we blame the politicians, and the politicians don't want to get blamed for anything.
Well, blame the politicians, yeah, sure, but hang the bankers. You know what? You know what you could say on air without getting raided by the feds? Hang the bankers.
I mean, you know, Martin. There was that one Luigi Malone, and there was that one woman that was out like a protest that like says that she's made an AI chatbot of him, and they're in a relationship. So clearly, that has support.
We are in deeply fucking troubling times.
Yes, we are.
For the wrong reason.
Yep. unfortunately, what we're seeing right now is that people are hedonists and they don't want to fix the problem because fixing the problem is hard. Being a hedonist is relatively easy.
This is Sparrow 2. We're closing on your position.
Oh, it's this mission. Oh, right, we fucked this one up. Oh!
Oh yeah, we did, didn't we?
Wait, are we, actually, no, this is not the one I wanted to go to, but this is the one in Times Square, I believe. Or right just outside of Times Square. Right!
Agent, there's something back here.
We kind of just wandered
It's
here, though.
13 in California? Are you fucking serious? How haven't you fucking, you know, revolted
Martin,
against Newcomb?
Martin.
Oh wait, no, right, they don't have guns.
Martin.
Warning.
Martin.
Hostile forces approaching.
Demoralization. Well, you can't revolt against the, the state that's run by the government that we want in power, because if you revolt against the blue vote, you're a bad person, and no one wants that.
The $5 footlongs are now $13, and this is why it's good.
My God.
Warning.
You
Hostile
don't hate these
forces
people
approaching.
enough.
I think everybody hates this fucking future, but unfortunately, aside from reissuing new currency, we can't really do anything about it.
Well, the individual can't do anything about it. That's the worst part.
Well, I suppose the best thing that we could do is what Trump is already doing, which is basically turning globalism on its head and saying, no, fucking pay us.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Because at the
Come
end,
on, I'm up on top of this truck like Charles fucking Whitman. Hit me already.
they've already taken over Bitcoin, so that's out. Yeah, they're using it for money laundering and basically a money-generating device. Because this is what people insinuate about the stock market, and they've just repeated the same thing. What people insinuate about the stock market is that the drops and falls aren't natural; they're
Warning.
caused.
Hostile forces approaching.
Oh, they absolutely are.
They're artificially caused, and so when they basically decide when, where's the peak and where's the bottom. And so everybody with actual power over the entire world right now just uses it as a free money printer. Because they force the market to go down, they buy stock, they force it to go back up again, and they sell the stock. You've just generated value out of absolutely nothing.
Team Ace has made an entire fucking PSP game on that premise. And no one listened.
Because you're a conspiracy
Or, sorry,
theorist,
Project
Morris.
Aces.
You're a conspiracy theorist, Martin. Why would I listen to a conspiracy theorist?
Sparrow 2. We are on site and in position.
It's not like you should never actually trust the government at all. That's unreasonable.
American trust in the government went out with Vietnam.
Thanks for your help. You don't know how bad we needed those supplies.
Alright, so we're gonna go... Oh, right, we have to go to the safe house. We have to check in with the quest giver and then clear the area. Fuck you, dog! What are you barking at? There's nothing there! You're just a dog! God! Didn't follow a certain politician's stock market choices and they charged him with insider trading or something. Oh, didn't someone follow a certain politician's stock market choices and they charged him with insider? Oh, right, yeah, no, people do
really?
that.
Someone actually mirrored fucking Pelosi?
Yeah, no, no,
Oh
shocking.
god, that is, oh my god, they fucking charged him with insider trading.
Yeah, because that makes fucking sense, right? Because we look at Pelosi and...
I'm just following, I'm following somebody else's investments.
Yes, they're my investment advice.
That's
It's the people making the investment. It's the people making the deals that drive the investment prices or drive the stock prices. Because hey,
remember LBJ's wife had stock in Bell. You know, the guys making the helicopters.
During that one war with all the helicopters.
Yeah, that's one of those big ones when people start talking about you know, the government killed JFK to do war in Vietnam.
Well, actually, they would have been. They would have been before that because the Pentamic Army would have been an entire scam because that was really reliant on heliborne assaults, which didn't make any fucking sense. Because all right, so Martin, here's the thing: we have like, what is it, 5 men to every square kilometer? That's how far we were spreading people out to avoid troop concentrations?
Jesus Christ.
And then when the big one happens, we spread people out that thin to avoid, like, having any sort of nukeable troop concentration that would actually harm us, right? And then we nuke the enemy, and then we pull everyone back together in the rear lines. You know, all these people that are spread out literally fucking everywhere. And then we put them on hordes of helicopters and fly them directly through the freshly nuked areas.
I'm gonna need whatever documentary you fucking found on this one, because I need to know.
Yeah, so basically
I need to know more what the fuck they were on.
that's the Pentamic Army.
That is pure 1950s bullshit.
I oversaw it, so it is!
Oh my god, no, that's just pure fucking 1950s futurism.
Yeah, so yeah, it doesn't work for several fucking reasons, but yeah, it was very big on heliborne assaults, because, you know, after we nuke the guys back and open a hole in the front line, we're supposed to surge forward in a heliborne assault to exploit the breakthrough of the nuclear weapons. This is the kind of thing—
This is before we really knew the heliborne concept could really, you know, do more than it was doing in Korea.
Martin, they were planning to do this with fucking seahorses. Martin.
Oh god.
This is where we are!
Because it really wasn't until '62 that we realized that, yeah, okay, this whole hellborn shit can really work with with some of the shit the advisors were doing with the Vietnamese.
Well, yes, but that's the thing. That's the entire thing broke apart as Vietnam kicked off harder, and this caused a reformation of the Army's doctrine to drop the whole Pentamic structure. Basically, they realized, oh, 2 key flaws here. This doesn't work in a this isn't working in the battlefields that we're fighting on currently, and also paradoxically, it's built to exist without nuclear weapons, but is entirely reliant on the use of nuclear weapons to be viable.
Well, yeah.
Because, you know, it relies
on
the
whole purpose is to prevent the troops from being nuked, and then after the nukes go off, you go in.
Yes, so it's quite a magical thing, but this is the kind of shit that they were drumming up to use.
This is definitely some ambiance tonight.
Huh. The kind of thing that they were drumming up to use to Davy Crockett for and shit like that.
Oh, good lord. Are we gonna hit that contaminated area, or we already did that? I
think we already did that. It's not marked.
Okay.
Yep, it's not marked. The only thing left here is that one that one tech encounter, and then we can call it a day here and move further south. It's not like the government boldface lies all the fucking time. Yeah, I know, right? You know, all the things they tell you on the news are true, right? If it wasn't, they wouldn't be on the air, right? Right?
If it wasn't for the communist fifth column in the 1960s, I think America would still trust its government to a healthier degree. The government is lying to you, and this is why it's good.
Hey, Mark, but did you see the latest superhero slop where they revealed that the future is a is a Nazi-run hellscape with clean streets and orderly cities?
What? No, what? Huh? What?
New MCU bullshit, if I'm
oh,
aware.
Jesus Christ.
But someone highlighted that, yeah, wow, this is such a terrible place, and then you have one of the air quotes resistance heroes fucking electrocute like 8 people in a pool, including women and children. Yeah, that's great. Everyone's a hero now, right, guys?
So about that Spec Ops: The Line playthrough.
Good lord. The naivety that game wants to expand upon is quaint now. Or like it wants to highlight is, again, quaint. Oh, it's DC, right.
Oh, fucking... Is James Gunn, really? Okay. Oh, there's more shitheads this way.
I don't know why it's fucking circulating now. It must be part of an ad campaign.
Or not? Oh, hold on. No, there they are. Hey, boys. I love just one-tapping people with this thing.
No, it's a gun, moron! It's an AK, moron! What is this, like one of those media identification charts? one of the guys, one of the NPC walks up next to me and says, "Is that a gun?" And it's like, "It's an AK." Like, actually, no. Is that a pistol? It's like, I'm holding an AK. Do we need the media identification chart? I botched that old joke myself, but Jesus Christ. The new Peacemaker show, right? Which got dropped, by the way. Oh, it got, well,
Oh, no shit. Peacemaker got dropped?
I can see why.
I mean, I heard good things about Peacemaker. This is the first time I actually heard anything like... Okay, sure.
I thought they stopped making more. I mean, maybe they didn't get...
They had a hiatus between seasons, as far as I know.
Really, it's a mess out there, and it's like... Well, we all know what it is. We're not fucking stupid here. Some people actually believe what's going on here to some extent, but they don't believe all that's going on.
Radio communication intercepted.
At some level, everyone now knows that this is a big stupid game here, but some people back the wrong fucking horse and now have to keep doing what they're doing in order to stave off total ego death.
We'll meet you on West 38th.
Wait it out.
Disrupt the arms deal. I remember this mission from Stalker.
GTF reinforcements requested.
Oh, shit behind us.
Warning. Incoming hostiles.
Okay, that should be a long enough range to hit
Warning.
you, too.
Hostile forces approaching. Alert.
They're
Explosive
dead!
Device detected.
Anybody else?
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Door, left. Actually, no, that's nothing.
Improvised explosive device detected.
All right, they're coming left down the street. Here is a mine. That really just is a tiny ball of phosphorus. Man.
Chinese shill was highlighted there, Gundrium.
Chinese shill. I was gonna grab
Chinese
that.
shill.
Chinese shill. Gee, I wonder what's going on there.
What did they mean by this?
What did Twitch mean by this? Okay, really though, at the end of the day, honestly, I don't think anyone's really behind Twitch moderation anymore, or they don't know what to do anymore, so I don't even think anyone's doing their job anymore.
It's fucking Skynet, dude.
It basically is Skynet now, and I think anybody who's overseeing it also doesn't have any idea what the fuck is going on, so...
Well, no, sorry. It's Skynet, so by extension, it's the Patriots.
Yes. But I don't think, like, any human that's involved in this has any idea what is going on, so that's why they're not, like... Great, we've stopped the political banning, but I don't think anyone even knows what's right anymore.
Appreciate the assist, Agent. We've got it from here.
Like, everyone knows what's right or wrong because, you know, we grew up in a sane world, but everyone's like, all right, so which right or wrong matters today is what we're doing right now. That's really it. Because everyone's apparently noticed that nobody's making any fucking sense, but what kind of not making sense is today? All right. Tenderloin.
What a terrible state of affairs.
Yes, it is, but this is why we're in the apocalypse here, because this is, like, competitive. But at least we can, like, do something about this one, right?
Well, we can at least kill people. Legally.
We're helping, actually, when we do that, it's not just...
Street sweeping operation.
It's not political violence, it's literally, hey, law and order has broken down in this chaos, we're the only ones out here doing the grunt work that needs to be done, or civilization ceases to exist. We're the only thing
All I'm saying is...
What?
All I'm saying is we should really round up a few of these homeless people and have them fight in some sort of gladiatorial arena.
Probably clear up the streets a little bit, but yes, we are, for better or worse, the only thing standing between these skyscrapers being skyscrapers and mausoleums. About as effective as coral reefs.
Yeah, no, that's what Central Park is for.
Yes. Unfortunately, we never get to see that. Hello, my tiny angry friend.
Oh, that's your ball. I thought that was a fucking chopper. EA. Gundrium, this isn't EA, this is Ubisoft.
Man, if I didn't...
This isn't the newly acquired by the Saudis. This is the French.
Yes, this is the French, who are in way deeper shit currently, that are trying to, like, invent a new company out of themselves with Chinese money. Welcome to the show, A-Trader. Welcome back, sir. Thank you for resubscribing. Though, frankly, I think that we'll see what the new Saudi Arabian-ran EA does, because honestly, I feel like they would make a game like this.
Hey, I told you not to leave the camp.
AI to cut down on costs. Probably a lot of football.
Maybe, possibly, but the thing is, we don't really know what they're going to do, but the thing is, it has to make money at the end of the day. So
yeah.
if they just start...
Yeah, FIFA.
If they just start cranking out, like, AI slop, then it, you know, it won't sell, because it's still bad. Because, you know, everyone hates, you know, the politics that have infested video games, but we also hate poor video games.
We stopping off here, or are we, carrying on?
Do we need anything?
I don't know.
I don't need anything.
I don't think I need anything.
Alright. Right, so yeah, they could probably, they honestly could just create AI that makes the same athletes over and over again for their fucking FIFA and their Madden. They could probably do that and no one would actually notice. That
Don't forget the show.
Yeah, they could probably do that and no one would actually notice because they don't notice things like that. What are they playing for? We don't really know, honestly. They're playing because they like sports ball. And playing a very strange rendition of sports ball is entertaining to them. Hey, look, a bunch of homeless people waving guns in my neighborhood.
Hey, what are you doing?
And they ain't gonna wave no more.
We're shooting homeless people. That's what we're doing. Here, have an NFA item. That guy had a silencer on him. Here!
Command & Conquer's gonna look really weird when Tanya's wearing when Tanya's in a burqa.
You see, that's the thing, though. Like I said last stream, there's no real guarantee that they're going to do that, because they also own SNK, and have you seen Cammy's fucking outfits lately? Like, all of that is still preserved here, so I don't think there's any real, like, the people who are saying, like, oh, well, the people who follow, you know, the Muslim faith will obviously come in here and shut down the gay shit because it's haram. I don't think that's gonna happen. But the thing is, it's still probably gonna get shut down anyway. You know why? Because it doesn't make any fucking money. That's the thing. It doesn't make any fucking money, and everyone knows it. Look at, you know, fucking Dragon Age Veilguard. It bombed. It didn't make any money. All of the political apologizing for that didn't do anything. It didn't make any fucking money. It was flat out not worth the time and effort that was invested in it. And that's why they're gonna start shutting that shit down, because it's just become synonymous with that. Because those people literally do just do something that satisfies their political views, and then they clock out. And that's not how you make good entertainment. That's how you make, like, narcissistic things that entertain you because you just want to have your ego, you know, pumped up. But that's not what people want. I mean, people do want that in a way, but they also don't want it the way that they're doing it, because it is just poorly, you know, put together and just generally shit. So, really? I don't think there's gonna be a whole lot of religious anything. It's just gonna be, hey, does this make money? Okay, we're doing it. Does it not make money? Okay, we're gonna fucking stop doing it. Oh, but think of the political, you know, value of doing this and how we could uplift people and how we could use the art form to better humanity.
Fuck your mother.
Shut the fuck up. That's why we're gonna get guns and football. Yeah, you and me both, buddy.
Now entering a safe area.
Does anyone have any booze? I'm all out. Yeah, you and me both. Sad time.
Wait,
Okay, so why are we coming?
I don't know. I was following you.
It's the board.
Best deals this side of the dark zone.
Or is it? Wait, what? Oh, it's the fucking locker. Why did we do that? I don't know. All right, so side missions in this area.
Agent, we're having
Alright,
some
you
trouble
take care of that. I'm gonna go to the
vendetta.
leak. I'll be right back.
I'll upload a location.
He's got some phlegm. Command & Conquer is gonna look. Yeah, no, actually, no, we just read that. Sorry, sidetracked. Yeah, so really, at the end of the day, there's no guarantee that they're going to do anything like that. It's just that does it make money, yes or no? And if it's no, they're gonna stop doing it. And that's what they're afraid of, really, because it's not like they want to be victimized for their politics. They want that because they could use that as a rallying cry and can wave a flag over it because they can I'm being attacked, help me, and they can garner sympathy and pity from people. I don't know who this guy is. Anyway, but they want that, but that's the thing. That's not why they're gonna get axed. They're gonna get axed because they know they're not successful. They don't make any fucking money and they can't justify their position or employment anymore. That's why they're afraid, but they're gonna say whatever the fuck they want to look like victims because that's what they always do. But, I don't think the Saudis are gonna tone down the sex because looking at, things that are coming out of, generally out of SNK, I don't see any of that. I don't see any, overt religious anything coming out of that. Which, God bless, apparently the Saudi oil sheikhs understand, cultures outside their own realm and what makes money in them and what makes them entertaining. Remember that Saudi prince that spent, $100,000 on Blue Archive? I think we're in safe hands.
Relatively safe hands, anyway.
We're at 3 things in life that sell. Sex, guns, and rock and roll?
You are now leaving the safe area.
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll? And honestly, at this point, I'm just enjoying my old as hell games, as is a lot of people today. And there's that sun. There's that.
Yep, there's those shadows again.
No, there's that sun moving extremely fucking quickly, but stopping when I stop.
Hey, thanks for bringing back Benitez.
I got a danger warning.
That's weird. Okay, it's in an alleyway that's to the.
Oh.
Well, there's those guys. Hey, we're from management. Sanitation workers, get back on work. You're slacking off on break. Ah. There was an alleyway there. But of course, people will say...
I think we got him.
Yep. I think we got him. Overt SRS. We're already out lapping this equipment, though, so, well. Right, but people will say, oh, well, you're enjoying your old games. Well, that's just blind nostalgia. Games today are so much better, and you're just being a contrarian.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
No, they're not. It's actually a mark against shit today that people are choosing to play older games a lot more than buying newer games. But, of course... we have to, dump chaff and flare and continue to say, no, we're not wrong.
Echo beacon detected.
Even when everyone knows, oh my god, these people are very, very wrong.
How the fuck do we get up there?
There is an alleyway. No, I see a ladder. Now, how does one get to that
It was in this
ladder?
alleyway, wasn't it?
What was the name of that guy Candle was yelling about?
It must be. Is there a ladder up the fire escape? No. Is it on the
No.
other side of the street? No, there's no connecting bits here, so it must be on this side. I think I got it. That's not it, but, Is there anything? Okay, it's on Must be over here, then. Okay, it's not a fire escape. Is it this store? Ah, wait a minute. Ah!
Echo available for playback nearby.
Okay.
Yes, it's time to hop on top of the Five Guys. You know, ladies and gentlemen, quite like that Zoe Quinn, the solution was hopping on top of Five Guys.
Jesus Christ!
I survived Gamergate. I can say these stupid fucking fucking jokes. I was there. I remember burgers and fries.
Oh, wrong button.
From what I hear, they're expecting the oil money to start drying up because boy howdy has everyone been making a huge ruckus about separating themselves from it. Oh, you mean like they did in the early 2000s with the whole end of oil thing that never happened? Remember that? I remember that. The fucked up thing is that everyone's complaining about how, like, how much energy the AI generation shit is using from the environment, and I already know the answer. Just build more fucking nuclear reactors.
But they're not gonna do that, Goon.
They will be forced to, and that's it, really. They're not gonna do it immediately, because they're gonna whine, bitch, and complain, but that's the only fucking solution. Use the spicy rocks to boil water and turn a fan. That's the only way we're gonna put out enough fucking wattage to make this work.
But Chernobyl, Goon.
You either have the power, or you don't. But Chernobyl...
Oh, which I don't remember if I mentioned this on stream yet, but you heard, like, fucking, what was it, a couple of weeks ago, the Russians apparently drone strike
well
the
done,
containment
Agent.
vessel.
Just please make sure to wash your hands.
Really?
I can't imagine what kind of germs are on those things.
I heard something collided with something in the containment vessel. Was it a drone strike?
Yeah, apparently it was a fucking Russian drone strike.
Wonderful, we're all stupid. We're all stupid and we have explosives.
There are people who give these orders. These people who give orders have a chain of command. At no point during that chain of command does anybody say, huh.
Maybe we shouldn't do that.
Maybe we shouldn't do that, but, you know, that's the army. Yeah, that's just the army, dude.
But yeah, also, yeah, but on the point of, think of the Chernobyl. Hey, Martin, you remember that nuclear reactor the Chinese were building, that fucking 3 Mile Island itself, and everybody just kind of glossed over that and forgot about it almost immediately?
Yeah, because that would imply any of the Chinese, supporters would say something against dear mainland China.
Well, here's the thing. It was being subcontracted by a European company.
Oh, of course.
They built a reactor and it malfunctioned and basically melted its own fucking fuel rods, which, good job! But yeah, so, everyone kind of glossed over that, and nobody really gave a shit, even though that's effectively on par with 3 Mile Island.
That's okay, they routinely gas their own people with, their rocket launches.
Yes, but we're not allowed to notice, because... That woman is speaking... These women are speaking Chinese. What did the Ubisoft mean by this? Are you listening? Are they listening?
You know they're listening. You don't even need to ask.
But yeah, no, everything, literally everything's fine because no one wants to be held accountable for the awful things that they do. But if they keep lying and say there's nothing wrong, no one will get up and do anything. Bonus points if we've taught people to be... Yep, nope, they're on the list. If we've taught people that they're intelligent, more intelligent than they are, by giving them entertainment that treats them as more intelligent than they actually are. And so there's no cause for alarm, because obviously if there was something going wrong, you'd notice it, right? But yes, we clearly know... Oh, hey, oh, it's World Boss. Wrong button. Oh no. Oh, Jesus! I got stuck on something.
I got him, don't worry.
Nah, I got back up and wrecked him. Alright, what do you got? Surplus SVD.
I got an M1A.
Okay, here. I need to get rid of some... Yeah, actually, all these pistols that I no longer need. Defiler. Where did I pick this up exactly?
Defiler, I think that's one of the special weapons.
Yeah, it's an exotic, but where did I pick this up exactly? I don't remember putting that in my inventory. I know I had one from the other character from a million gajillion years ago, but I'm not sure exactly where I picked that up. Oh, right, I don't have the First Division game, and they still want 30 goddamn godforsaken dollars for the standard version. Really? $30? That's the standard, that's without all the DLC, too. Granted, the DLC is endgame content, all of it, but, huh. Really? They're still asking that much for it?
I'm overwhelmed.
Sounds about right.
Well, actually, no. Why would video games go down in price? Inflation has only gone up. Huh? Of course.
The day I have to buy fucking original Black Ops 1 for $90 is the day I start doing things that would put me on a list.
But Martin, didn't you know in like 2000 that $90 would have been like $5?
I know, and that's the problem.
And somehow this is a good thing? People talk about that like it's a good
Echo
thing.
beacon detected.
But we live in a very stupid time, and I think everyone knows what's going on, but most people are asking, what do I get out of this?
A break in their water service. I need someone
Nothing.
to check it out.
We get nothing.
I could get up and
We're
actually...
supposed to be happy.
I could get up and actually solve the fucking problem here, or I could continue to egg on the problem, because doing that gets me more in the short term.
The problem is, even if you try and stop the problem, the rest of the world doesn't fall into lockstep.
Yes, because they're still trying to win the lottery. Some people are stupid. Some people are still trying to win the lottery. Like, you know, trying to have hit takes on Twitter. Okay, then.
I got him.
Honestly, I feel like the Democrats want to start a second civil war for the same reason they started
Water
the last
pressure at
time.
critical levels.
Yes, because they're not making enough money, and how dare you take away my money?
Warning. Hostile forces approaching. Warning. Water pressure at critical levels.
They're usually the same people who pick the crops, using the same who will pick the crops rhetoric. Yes, but now it's, you know, now it's illegal immigrants instead of black people.
Warning.
The thing is, these people don't have the guts to do that, though.
Warning.
See, we live in a
Water pressure at critical
civilized
levels.
society where we egg on fringe psychopaths to do
Warning.
things.
Hostile forces approaching.
Do things that we can benefit from. However, the thing about that is, at the end of the day, everyone's a champagne revolutionary here because we're all sitting there waiting for people to do something. Or not us, we're sane. But people are waiting there for someone else to do the fighting and the dying and jumping into the meat grinder for the revolution so they can benefit from after the
Water
revolution.
pressure at critical
But
levels.
this means intrinsically that no one is going to start the revolution because they don't want to risk it, you know, they don't want to risk anything for themselves. Only a small amount of fringe psychopaths would be willing to do that, but that's not enough to actually start a revolution.
Thanks. The water's working again. One
That-
crisis managed,
If the
at least.
if the corrupt powers that be are actually trying to do something, they're trying to do obvious things like, say, encourage a psychopath to go on a mass shooting so that they could campaign on how we need gun control for the 11 billion cajillionth time. Saying the same shit they've been saying for decades, that we have either tried or proved don't work, or done both. Looking at you, assault weapons ban.
I mean, it certainly helps that the FBI stopped handing out fucking Daniel defense guns to school shooters.
Yes, now they have bolt-action rifles now. I'm sorry, it's a tough academic time. The CIA and FBI plants have to use bolt-action Mausers from the war now. That's very sad.
I can't get fucking over that.
Even the school shooters aren't living well now. No one's having fun. We all have to suffer this economic burden together. It's very sad, but we'll all find a way to pull through.
We're going to hell, aren't we?
Remember, this time it will work. Just keep getting up and believing. This time it'll work. The FBI does it. Why don't you? Ah. Oh, hey, look! They're actually doing our job for us in a way, but more aggressively, without any real moral guidance to it.
Come on, you know me for years. This cough and you know I have asthma. Look, here's my inhaler. Please don't. Don't.
Get him here.
Joke's on you. We're not killing you because you have the coof. We're killing you because we're trying to eliminate the asthmatics from the gene pool, just like the guys with left hands! You don't see the bigger picture!
I think that's it.
This woman's on fire. Oh, this woman just burned to death. This woman just ran through a Molotov trap and burned to death.
Huh?
I'm sorry, we have to
just like the hospital ship. She just did that.
She just did that. Her skin just did that.
What if she just did that?
Goon, I have a question. Could you legally describe an assault weapon? Legally, none of the definitions make any fucking sense, so I can't actually do it because I'm not up to date on what qualifies as an assault weapon as per legal, like, ramifications. I know, legally speaking, what defines a machine gun, which is effectively almost an assault weapon, because it's kind of classified in the same way, is a weapon which fires more than one bullet per press of the trigger.
Missing supply crate located.
That would be a machine gun, not an assault weapon, though. I haven't actually looked at what defines an assault weapon via, like, the assault weapons ban, because I know it's fucking stupid. I haven't read into it, but it's probably retarded.
It was all military, military features.
Yeah, military features and shit like that, and really all it did is it didn't stop gun violence, it didn't solve any fucking crime with, you know, criminals using, you know, firearms. It just made a bunch of people who bought pre-ban M14s really fucking rich. That's really all it did. Good answer, there isn't a legal...
How many M14s do you think Nancy Pelosi sold?
Hostile forces approaching.
Probably. Martin, do you think Nancy Pelosi was behind that one guy, that one gunsmith that had to California compliant a WA 2000? Do you think that was Nancy Pelosi?
Nobody walks away. It's a clear shot.
We live in dark times. I didn't want to remember that.
Yeah, now I'm thinking that's a really terrible rendition of you can look but you can't touch. Looking at you like thumb hole stock. I can't put my thumb around.
Hostile forces approaching.
If it's scary looking, it's illegal. Well, clearly, obviously, that's probably the reason why it didn't fucking work properly, because it was made by scary looking guns, not guns that criminals were actually using and, like, circulating. It's basically just a bunch of things that people had.
It didn't stop them from getting in to begin with.
Yes, it didn't stop illegal firearms from falling into the hands of, you know, criminals. So, but there is... The assault weapons ban would have defined what an assault weapon is, because it would have to do that in order to, you know, be a law. It would be a bad law, and stupid definitions that don't make any sense, but that would be the definition, a federally recognized definition, not anymore though, obviously, but a federally recognized definition of what is an assault weapon, because they made them illegal. Assault weapon has a reloadable clip of more than 10 rounds, an an automatic stock. What do you mean automatic stock?
What?
A military-style grip and fires lethal ammunition.
Okay, what is
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
what lethal ammunition? Really?
Automatic stock. Automatic stock.
I think it means extendable, but
Automatic stock. Oh, some might be making that up. Is your bump stock automatic?
Thanks. We've got some folks back here who need those meds bad.
Well, you're effectively armly a gun that can fire 223, and despite its compact size, isn't an SBR, and they managed to take the ATF to court over it, and they won. Oh yeah, I remember that. That's the gun that they intended. They found a loophole. This is how this works, because I think I explained this last stream, or a couple streams ago. They found a loophole in that if the weapon is intended to fire duplex or triplex rounds, it's not a machine gun. Or rather, it wouldn't qualify as an SBR or an NFA item, more broadly. But see, Martin, here's the thing. Do you know what? You know what specific design elements are required to fire duplex and triplex ammunition?
what?
Absolutely fucking nothing! It basically says the rules the rule that they won on basically states that we wanted it to. Okay, where's the evidence that you wanted to do that? That evidence that I just gave you, I said I wanted it to. Okay, so where are the components on the gun that allows it to do that? There aren't any. I just originally wanted it to at some point. During some day that I was awake at some hour. And this is the thing that they won on that makes it not an SBR. Which is fucking brilliant. It shows you just how terrible gun laws are. Because they are intrinsically made by people who don't own guns. Because people who... wait, no, a bunch of cleaners over there. People who don't... Because the people who own guns would never make these laws. They're entirely... They are entirely, you know, laws made by people who want to incriminate people they don't like and inconvenience people they don't like, and then also get rid of things they find scary, even though those things don't make any sense. And rampantly infringe on the Second Amendment every 5 seconds. Wrong button.
Fuck 'em.
I'm still playing Helldivers. Hit tab for the map.
Agent, we've got some distress signals.
That way.
Hang on a minute. Oh, dear God.
In the end, fuck them, they'll get theirs.
Oh, sorry. Yes, sending you the location of a distress call.
Oh, they will, but now, like I said the other stream, it's going to be very slow and very annoying, but the inevitable is here. The people that we don't like have lost power and popularity. They will suffer the consequences, or they will suddenly... You see, here's the thing. They will suddenly abandon large portions of the things that we hate about them in order to stay relevant as damage control, but that means also... that means, removing the power of a lot of other people that we don't like. So some of them will survive, because, unfortunately, you know, some people do survive and change with the times. However, you know, not everything survives when you bleach the petri dish. Some things survive, but those are the things that can change and adapt. But the inevitable will come now, as they keep talking about things that no one cares about, and they're losing popularity for talking about those things, and the only thing they can do is talk about them more, because they're stuck in this retarded feedback loop. They're stuck in this retarded feedback loop where they look around and they see the people that they have under their control and the things that they agree with, and these people are increasingly more, like, active and, like, you know, like, responsive. And they think, oh, well, our message must have an effect on people because look at these people that are clapping like seals. Not realizing what is surrounding them is an ever-shrinking minority of fucking crazy people. that no, not everyone acts like this, and when people see people acting like this, they stay away from it. They're effectively smiling and cheering their way to loss. But eventually, some of them will wise up.
Stabilized.
I wouldn't be surprised if you see a massive schism within the Democratic Party. They can't do it right now because they still eat their own. But it will happen anyway because one side will value survival over, you know, towing the line. We're gonna make our own Democratic Party with hookers and blackjack. But unfortunately, we're gonna have to wait a long time for that because now it's collapsing, but people are staving off the inevitable as much as they possibly can. I hate it when my enemies struggle. It's really fucking annoying. I know some sadists really get off on that, but honestly, it's just fucking get on with it. My God.
Like I told you at some point, I've been thinking a lot more and more about, you know, the famous Vietnam picture of, the one Vietnamese spy getting shot.
Yeah, the one that's been taken out of context.
Yeah, and I always think about that. I've been thinking about that one lately, and no, I don't want to torture my enemy. I just want to fucking get rid of him.
Yeah, basically, because now we're just, it's that there's nothing, like, holy shit, you've ruined everything that I like.
What the fuck is this train? It's not even the same as all the others. It's just double fucking wide. You have this block here that effectively means anything that's caught on the side of the track is mulch. It is mulch.
Yep.
This train is oversized for what it needs to be. I hate it. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Thank you, Agent. I
Finally.
Ah.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, I'm sorry, we were delayed
terrifying.
momentarily.
No, I need to get the
We
hell out of
diverted
here.
that political argument to, talk about trains. Thank you, Martin. Enough about that, though. We'll be depressed if we keep talking about that
What
shit,
is with Ubisoft and not being able to fucking model trains?
Oh, well, no, Martin! Now you talk about trains!
Oh, no.
No, Martin, no, you see, I've sussed it. Since I've been watching a certain anime that involves trains in New York and underground and large things. No, you see the oversized trains, so they're to transport the megadeuces underneath New York.
I'm gonna take your word for it. I still haven't seen Big O.
Oh, it's a time.
I plan to fucking see it, like, right after Elfen Lied, and guess what didn't have Big O?
Well, there
Anybody, because no one has the rights to it.
well, actually, no. People did have the rights to it, but no one's actually put it up
Well,
online.
to stream it, I mean.
Yeah, it's mainly because the second season bombed so terribly that it didn't get continued, and that it showcased itself as unprofitable. Which, after watching the second season, yeah, I can tell you that's kind of earned. It's still.
Well, I mean, hell, I depending how late we go with this, I'm not doing anything tonight.
I mean, the first 13 episodes are fucking baller, man. But the thing is, it's one of those things where it has an idea. It's really like really charming and enchanting of this idea that it has. But the problem is, eventually, it starts talking too long, and you start to realize, hey, wait a minute, this is not exactly great. And then there's the ending. Oh God, the ending. You know what, though? I want Big O to never really end, because I never want to see the ending. Just keep talking, Roger Smith. Keep solving more mysteries with a giant robot. keep being Batman. With your sassy android and your butler.
Well, good, like I said, depending how late we run with this, I'm not doing anything else.
Well, that would... It's basically what if Bruce Wayne got a mech. Oh, well, it's what if Batman is Metropolis... and also, yes, Bruce Wayne got a mech.
Which I also have to go watch that movie at some point. Both the original and the animated version, which you made a particular edit for.
I also need to go watch the original Metropolis. Wait a minute, I'm seeing some things linked together here.
Our characters just kind of looked at each other. I think we had the same thought.
Well, you see, Metropolis is only like 20 minutes long.
Wait, really?
Yeah, the Fritz Lang Metropolis is only like 20 minutes long.
What? No.
Martin, this is a film
Bullshit.
from Martin. This is a film from 1927.
Yeah, no. But I remember the whole thing is that he wanted to make it like fucking 3 hours long or something.
Like that, and apparently I was doing some research to double
No,
check.
okay,
some
no,
things.
you're absolutely fucking wrong. That's 2 hours.
Is it 2 hours? Shit. Okay, well I'm retarded then. I saw.
Where the fuck did you hear that?
I was looking on Wikipedia, but you know what? Wikipedia is not a valid source. Maybe my teachers were right, man. And tomatoes. I'm not gonna spoil it for Martin, but the tomatoes aren't actually as, like, well, Gundam already spoiled the ending there, but the tomatoes don't actually mean anything. When Gordon Rosewater tells you literally everything is a lie, he actually is right. Not in the way you want him to be, though. But yes, Martin, wouldn't you like to know what the about more about the Megaduce Corps and how there was an entire plan to defend Manhattan Island and New York City proper, New York State clearly, from invasion from we don't know what because they never actually told us.
The Gamelons, got it.
Yes, with hordes of giant robots that are like 5 stories tall.
Huh. Okay.
Also, by the way, after viewing everything, after really fully recognizing what's going on here, yeah, those of you, Martin wouldn't know this, but those of you who know Big Duo, you know, the one that can fly, yeah, that might as well have New Jersey Air National Guard painted on the side, because that's where it was. Man walks out into the deserts of New Jersey, the literal deserts of New Jersey, after the apocalypse, and inside a hangar like the fucking boobers from Fallout New Vegas is a flying robot with basically not nuclear weapons. The only problem is they had to go with the Germanisms for the propeller, so it's not quite something the Americans would make, but I understand what they're doing.
What, were the propellers swastikas or something?
No, they were the BF-109 swirly propellers.
Oh, okay. It had the swirl, the spiral paint. Okay,
which, particularly if I remember, nobody did that but the Germans.
Yeah, no, only the Germans did that.
Yeah, so that's what I understand what it's for, because the whole Art Deco thing is, well, here's the fucked up thing: the Art Deco thing, and even like Metropolis itself, is inspired by
Where are we going, by the way?
Good question. We were headed in a direction. Oh yeah, we did that. We're going, actually, well, there's a side mission over here. We accidentally walked the wrong direction. We have to go back to that safe
Data
house.
scanned. Downloading files.
We have to go back to this park over here.
I got a bit of a weird request, Agent. I obviously don't want to divert any of our resources, but if anyone happens to run across a musician named Heather Lau while they're out there, I'd appreciate you bringing her back to base. Or, if it comes to it.
Hold on. Double back.
You found her. She's gone missing, and she's my sister. Last known location, civilian camp by the piers.
Anybody else?
Doesn't exist anymore.
No? Okay.
I think we've done a Mets joke, have we? I don't think we've done a Mets joke this stream. Martin, Mets joke. Actually, you know, do you think they ever use the Megaduces for, like, publicity stunts at Shea Stadium? What if they had the Megaduce throw the opening pitch in a Mets game?
Wouldn't that kill somebody?
Maybe, but frankly, once you...
Also, when does this take place?
Okay, there's no actual dating, but, one date we see...
Okay, so it's fucking, Batman logic, got it.
Yeah, no, there's no actual dating, but there's one scene that, has a sign in an old abandoned, part of town that, is obviously a relic from before the disaster, where it says Expo of 04.
So for all we know, it could still be, the Dodgers and the Yankees, and not the Mets.
This is also true. It's never quite... It's never made clear, and honestly, one of the biggest flaws about Big O is that, well, here's the fucked up thing. The Art Deco thing is obviously a relic from before the disaster, where it says Expo of 04. So for all we know, it could still be, the Dodgers and the Yankees, and not the Mets. This is also true. It's never quite... It's never made clear, and honestly, one of the biggest flaws about Big O is that, well, It's not necessarily a flaw, but you take it into account once you see how the ending is put together. But it is more suggestive than telling you shit. But that's good for generating ideas. There's a quality to that. There's a timeless nature of being so suggestive that there isn't a concrete answer, so that people from later on generations can come back and view the work and can gain a new interpretation of what the work is. Even people of the same generation that view the work several times in their lives can gain a new perspective or, you know, interpretation of the work when viewing it. Kind of like, you know, when people get older and look at the same painting occasionally. There is a quality to that. However, there's also a negative quality to never fucking explaining anything. Especially when it's for sequel bait, which admittedly everything was. The first 13 episodes of Big O did not have a solid resolution because they didn't have enough money to make the planned 26 episodes that they outlined.
Yeah.
But, what?
This side mission you put us on,
Yes?
this is gonna be another locker.
Maybe, possibly? I'm not quite sure.
This is Camp Hudson.
No, well, we're looking for a we're looking for our, you know, our commanding officer's sister.
Oh. Oh, okay, then never mind. No, this might actually be a mission.
The
What the
Megaduce.
fuck? Hold on. Yeah, okay.
What? The Megaduce are capable of being surprisingly gentle with things. Yes, they are, as it's been shown that they have a personality. Which, the thing is, the more they articulate what the Megaduce is, the more I can justify it and rationalize it in a way that would make sense in another story. Because partially why the Megaduce is the size that it is it because it's basically containing an entire Psychomo system in it. It's a very large computer.
Readings indicate an echo nearby.
Oh boy, it's a bunch of, nothing. Ah. Huh.
No way, you can't go there. They set fire to the shop right across the street. It's too dangerous.
Shit, I forgot the
Ah.
radio Faye gave me at home. Look, Faye told me to check in every day. And worried Faye isn't too different from scary, angry Faye.
Wanna risk it all for that radio?
Come on, give her the fish sticks.
No, honey. We need those.
But I don't even like fish sticks.
Help an honest panhandler out. Throw some money in the fucking guitar case. Or in this case, fish sticks. Food works too. I like food.
Gundrium, I already called him out on that. He said no.
Right, you're making a Necrotica campaign, aren't you? I thought about it, but because, here's the thing. Even if I don't intend to make it one, that's how my brain works. That's how I, like, start to, like, assemble the Rubik's Cube of ideas into a functioning story. I think about it like, it is basically a pose the question, what if I made this about undead children with attitude? I don't stick with that, but I'm debating it, because it's very interesting to debate the logistics of the war in Big O, because you have to sit there and think, how did we get here? Right. So, as I said, ladies and gentlemen, help your local honest panhandler. Speaking of which, does anyone want to buy me dinner tonight? I'd appreciate it, unironically.
I'd have fucking deleted a message, or like, edit a message where I said unironically in it. Just because I really want to stop using that word.
What?
Unironically.
Yeah, sometimes you notice you say the same shit over and over again, right?
Yeah, it's real brain rot, and it's just we don't. This isn't the English language. Stop it.
Yes, it's real brain rot, and though it may have felt like our unique thing back in the day, we can all say that it didn't lead to anything good, right? Right? The new shit that we are in right now sucks, but the stuff that we were doing before that didn't feel like it. Ah!
Here for dinner.
Thank you, Dancing Fool. Thank you for the $25, and I'll put that to good use. Thank you, sir, for your generosity, and, well, again, ladies and gentlemen, this show is kept aloft by donations by viewers like you. Sorry, the words were coming down from the brain and headed to the mouth, and they got kind of twisted up there. Sorry about that. This show is kept aloft by donations from viewers like you. And if they...
What? How the fuck did I miss?
If I don't get them, I'm kind of dead. Thank you for your generosity. Give what you can, people. I know it's a bad time out there. So give what you can and what you feel like. I'll keep trying to be entertaining, and, well, sometimes you can really tell that me going on and on about the woes of the world isn't exactly entertaining, uplifting. It's just kind of more of the same shit you hear on the news. I do try to crack a joke once in a while here, and I've got, you know, people like Martin to kind of drag me out of the stupid shit, right?
Most of the time.
Most of the time.
Sometimes I'm also stuck in my own malaise about it, so I keep just perpetuating it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's kind of, misery loves company, and if you don't want to be misery, it's like you've got something on your clothes. Okay, so the sister went to Radio Shack. What happened?
Come on.
$5 scissors, the cleaners. Oh, okay.
Is there anything else out there? No, actually.
No, we gotta go around the block.
Yes, we do. Okay, so she tried the fire escape. Honestly,
Silver, I'll kill you.
Honestly, the idea of a war from Big O is kind of inspired the end war from my own post-apocalypse setting. Interesting. But you see, here's the thing. I was taken aback because I hadn't noticed this beforehand, even though there were lingering questions from my youth about what the fuck even Big O was about, right? Because young me didn't quite understand this, but also young me had the problem of not seeing all of the episodes and not seeing them in order.
Beacon detected.
Because I wasn't watching Adult Swim literally every single night and watching every episode in order. The funny thing is, I started to remember things about the last episode, and oh my god, without context, young me would have never figured out what the fuck was happening. Even if I did, it was fucking stupid. No,
You
it's...
gotta stand out here in the cold while you get first dibs.
Occupation programmer.
Fuck, it is cold.
Outstanding
Just
warrant on
shut up and
felony
watch the alley.
charges. Deceased, unemployed. Outstanding warrant on felony charge. Okay, so let's see here. John Willis. John Willis, did you download a car? Okay, so we're going to the roof.
No, not quite.
But the thing was, the one thing I hadn't necessarily noticed and focused on, and obviously it's one thing that didn't have a lot.
Faye, it's Heather.
Oh.
Thank God. You had me so goddamn worried. Where are you? Are you safe?
I, kind of forgot the radio back at the apartment. But I'm okay. I had to bust my guitar over some guy's head, though.
There's like a lot of dead homeless people. Just take your pick.
Never mind. Now listen, Heather, I'm sending an escort to bring you in safe.
Oh yeah, that looks
Stay
busted.
right where you are and do not move.
Oh, so you were here the entire time. But, okay,
Wait,
so...
I had to bust my guitar. Okay, so how many guitars are here?
An awful lot. I'll send a JTF patrol to bring her
Martin,
back.
remember who we are.
Let's just say that I owe you one.
Remember who we are or who we work for. We're all...
I can't thank you
There are
enough.
paychecks. They do go places.
I'll be in touch. Plow out.
And this appears to be a very loving, you know, older sister that's very, you know, very career-oriented and probably gives her kid sister all this money to buy whatever the fuck she wants, and she doesn't...
Goon, I don't think she's supposed to know about the division. I think we're gonna have to take her out.
Well, you know what? I think the situation is so kind of fucked up here that I think she can be let in on some details here, but wait, actually, no, Martin, no, Martin, no, let me handle this. I know exactly how to keep our cover and placate her into, you know, into
How
coming
long has
with
that
us.
body been here?
That's a good question.
How long has she been holed up here with this body in here?
Yeah, how long is that camp not existed for? It's kind of odd. But anyway, no, Martin, no, let me handle this. I know exactly what to tell her to placate all of her worries and concerns, and also keep our cover. Ma'am, we're from the government and we're here to help.
Grenade!
Martin, that's not helping. I mean, it's helping in a sense, but still.
didn't work. Okay, all right. I think we got. I think we just gotta get out of here.
Right. But yes, so the thing that I was captured by, like watching Big O again and actually looking at it with adult eyes and analyzing everything, is that, man, the aesthetics of the Art Deco Apocalypse are fucking great. I love this. And not just because it's more original than, say, like, you know, a nuclear apocalypse, because, you know, everybody could just destroy the world with nukes. Non-nuclear apocalypses are somewhat unique in that, you know, they're not zombie apocalypses either. Right? They're in a, like, it, before the advent of nuclear weapons, warfare-based apocalypses that weren't nuclear holocaust, you know, obviously they were more common, and they're rare now, because everyone just solves the problem with nukes. You had to imagine more back then, because you didn't have just like, I press a button and missiles fly across the earth and kill everyone.
Readings indicate an echo nearby.
And we don't
give
a
Jarvis,
shit.
we already did this shit.
We already did this shit, Jarvis. Actually, was that the homeless people that were in the Echo? Was that their friends?
Entirely possible.
Was that the guy who downloaded a car?
Holy shit, there's a lot of them out here.
Oh, goodness gracious. Go, Phosphorus Pokeball! Oh, wait, no, I can't. I can't call it that, or Nintendo's gonna sue me. Martin, you heard about that, right, though, right?
Yeah.
They took down the video with the Pokemon theme because I'm assuming it's not that they threatened legal action,
look,
but they probably highlighted.
I'm kind of fucking glad that they did, because
that's cringe.
That sent me into a fucking place in my heart that I didn't even know was possible.
That's cringe, but they followed it up by, well, here's the thing. They posted a video with Mac tonight, and yeah, sure, that's
no, I sent you that. That was another of. Fuck, are you fucking serious?
But see, here's the thing. That's contentious because that's Moon Man, obviously, from the poll things, you know, the poll memes, but that's also the shit they use in the background for Vaporwave and, you know, Saint Pepsi and whatnot. I look at,
I know, but
I look at Mac tonight, and I don't see those memes. I see enjoy yourself.
Look, if the Department of Homeland Security, after the fucking Pokemon one, like, especially after the Pokemon one, I can't help but see it in any other light other than they knew what they were fucking doing. That was a Moon Man.
Well, yes, but
Agent, you've done
maybe someone in the office knew, but they pushed it past the senior members of the staff because, hey, it's just that old McDonald's commercial, right? That doesn't mean anything, right?
For now.
Someone was being fucking clever about that, but again, I don't see those memes. I see Saint Pepsi music videos.
Fair enough. I don't blame you. It's just
It's unfortunate that they were kind of at the same time that those things were happening. Okay, but you see, here's the thing. Here's the problem with that entire plotline about the tomatoes. Roger Smith isn't one of the tomatoes. That's the weird thing. The ending throws so many fucking curveballs at you that it's obviously sequel-based, and it cannot...
For a sequel that never came.
Yes, for a season 3 that was not paid for because they didn't make enough money. Syndication and DVD sales didn't make them enough money, so they weren't able to have, like, the additional 16 episodes that they had on the drawing board for a season 3, apparently. But the problem is, that ending is so off the fucking wall that nothing can explain it. There's nothing, they just subverted your expectations by saying, no, it isn't what we were leading to, it's something else. And there's no way to tell what that something else was. That's the whole thing. It's like, oh, well, do you want to know? Well, you've got to pay for a third season then. No, and that's a flaw.
Oh, it's in here, okay.
Yeah, we're back here. Back at the Five Guys! Five Guys, streamers, and fries. Hey,
needs Five Guys and feed.
Hey, Martin, you know, I've got my rewards card. You know, you think if we keep coming back here, they'll let me fuck Zoe Quinn?
Jesus Christ.
You think I keep coming back to the same restaurant here? They got to give me something for being a loyal customer, right? Why not fuck that ugly girl, right?
Nice work, Agent.
You've done a very good job of things.
I don't even know what the hell I want to say to you anymore.
High level of sinus distress, so kudos on that as well.
6 feet, my man. 6. That's one thing. The fucked up thing. That's one thing this game missed out on, because it indirectly, you know, predicts COVID. However, they don't have shit like the 6 feet thing. They have wash your hands, but they don't have social distancing. That never comes up.
Yeah.
They didn't see that coming.
Yeah, I mean, that's also something Clancy himself didn't get to with the whole, the Ebola virus from, executive orders. He got everything. He got the fucking travel bans. He got the essential workers and shit. I forgot what else he got correct out of that book. That it was really a little too close. Oh yeah, 2 weeks to flatten the curve.
Oh, did he do that too?
I'm fucking certain he also did that.
Well, it's either. Well, the thing is, some of that's either.
To a degree, I'm sure it was like already established guidelines for this shit.
Yeah, that's the thing, though. If something like this happened, obviously there's probably contingency plans, and him being, well-to-do with the intelligence community and some members of the military, he probably would have been able to see. Like, he probably would have gotten like official documents that outline what they would do in the situation. He probably used that for fodder to write. That's what I would do.
Right, I will be right back. I have to use the bathroom again. Jesus Christ.
No, it's just an excuse for me to have orcs getting gunned down with an LMG. Also, dumb as a brick, hyper-lethal cyborg waifu is a good civ. I don't care what anyone says. Well, Dorothy's not dumb as bricks. She's not dumb. She's just the most deadpan, like, organism you've ever seen walk the earth. That's what makes her lovable, though. Everyone loves Doro. Right, okay. I'm gonna get more coffee while Martin is up. Wasn't the 5 feet thing something they just made up on the spot? Maybe it was 6 feet. But I'm not exactly sure where the CDC came up with that. I need to actually go look at that if I was going to do that. But the one thing that I, again, like I said, I was actually way more captivated with the idea of the Art Deco apocalypse than I actually first considered. Because it's something to behold when you see it. Like, when you see it and you comprehend the grandeur and then also the destruction. It's got a feeling. It's like seeing a colored suit that you never thought you'd like until you saw it. Right?
Yeah, we call those zoot suits.
Well, yes, but...
They're all the rage in the 40s.
Yeah, yes, but it's seeing a certain style or, color variation of, a formal suit that you didn't know that you liked as much as you did until you laid eyes on it. Until you were wearing it. It's one of those sorts of things. But yeah, Art Deco is just great. It's rather underused. We only really see... The only time we see Art Deco anymore is when we need, like, an evil movie producer. Like, that's his office. That's the only time we see Art Deco anymore, right? Or Bioshock. That's it. But Bioshock Infinite dumps that.
Where is my...
But it was something that I want to replicate, but not necessarily in the same way. The thing that I wrote down when I was, like, analyzing Big O and writing notes down, yeah, sure, I was viewing it in the lens of a Necrotica campaign for a little bit, but the idea is that I'm taking elements that I know I'm going to need to view other things to really, create an original idea. So, if I were to say, oh, well, I'm going to do something inspired by Big O, if you put a gun to my head and said, do it right now, I would just make Big O. It would just be the same thing as Big O, but slightly different. I like this idea so much that I'm gonna keep it in the corner, and I'm gonna start introducing more unique ideas to it. And also, additionally, seeing how Big O itself wraps up, some of the ideas that I gained myself were actually not what the story was doing, and not anywhere close to what the story was doing, so they're my original ideas, and you can't fucking have them! We need to return to Art Deco architecture. It looks so much better than any other modern architecture. Well, you see, here's the thing about Art Deco.
I don't know if I'd say let's bring back Art Deco. I think you can have an improvement over what we currently have. I don't think it's going to be it.
Well, Art Deco could be it, but here's the thing about Art Deco and why it's not, relevant or prominent anymore. Because at the end of the day, Art Deco is literally just grandeur for the sake of being grand. And there's a character to that, but that's also, there's really no, there's nothing really to it other than it's fucking grand and gaudy because I said so. But it is nice, isn't it? It's like little, like accentuating like little bits and little, little pieces that, what's the term I'm looking for here? They accentuate and they highlight other details. It's lots of gold, it's lots of gilding, it's lots of like brass grills and shit like that. It's something you can identify when you see it, but it's kind of hard to put it all into words and to in one go, basically. But it is a whole lot of, it just looks nice because we put enough shit on it to make it look nice. It's just like, there's so much chrome on this fucking car, because we like chrome and we like what it does to the lines, because there's no need for it. There's no structural, there's no, like, function to it. It's literally just, it has lots of chrome on it because we like that. And that's why it's kind of out of service now. That's why it's not, what we have now is not utilitarian, but it's more utilitarian than Art Deco, and we also don't live in an age of that much wealth no more. So that's why we can't really have, haha, I'm rich, look at all my money, without it being seen as a negative sort of thing, right? Because people, like today, are so downtrodden, they look at the rich and they go, well, fuck you. I want money. Why do you have money? What did you do? What's so great about you? They instantly hate people, and Art Deco is very easy to hate because it's so fucking gaudy and grand. That's why you see evil, like, movie producers in video, like, in like, movies or video games or things like that, like Andrew Ryan, or any villain, like, whatchamacallit, some villains in any Hollywood movie that you've ever seen. Like, the office of the evil villain, it's Art Deco. Why? Because it's easy to hate.
Alec Baldwin in The Aviator, having the office in the fucking Chrysler building.
I've got this gigantic fucking bronze statue of a human figure with angel wings on it in my office because I am a god! It's really easy to hate. But there's a character to it that, aside from that, it's just that's one part of it that's just kind of over-accentuated to the point of uselessness. But you know what? At the end of the day, all the, the brass and the gold and, the highlighting and accentuating bits on, random things, even if they're just kind of there for the sake of, like, think an old jukebox. Even if it's just kind of there just to look nice. It does still look nice at the end of the day, right? But anyway, let me get some coffee and we'll get on with it.
Yep, go get your coffee. I'm actually making for my own. Alright, I'm back. I don't know about Dune. My coffee is still brewing. Okay. Honestly, I haven't used this coffee machine in a couple of months. That's purely because I don't know, I just stopped wanting to make coffee for some reason.
I have returned. Also, yeah, on the note of not really wanting to make coffee, I have coffee as a function now because I don't really have anything else, but Yeah, my caffeine tolerance is so fucking high that, yeah, I don't think coffee does anything for me anymore, but I keep drinking it.
I mean, it was part of that, but also because
I'm a terrible, broken
middle of the
human
summer,
being.
it was a very bad summer.
Big O
Hot
plus...
drinks, middle of summer. No.
Right. Big O plus Necronica. Rivers of flesh beneath the city, beneath the sewers, remembering 1,000 forms it once was, listening for the call, waiting to become a chariot, a coffin for the one it's Zum. That holy shit, Zum, keep fucking going, man. Holy crap, man, dude, somebody get the fucking the writing on parchment that's on fire. Holy shit, keep going with that. That's not what I would do, but keep going with that. Because, obviously, the first thing I have to do if I'm gonna make Big O, but it's more original, is I have to actually remove the Megaduce part. But I don't want to! It's so wonderful and grand! But the problem is, though, people will tell if I do Art Deco Super Robot anime, it's just Big O. Because that's Big O! Big O owns that! So, the thing is, the thing that the angle that I was thinking of is, how would I do the Art Deco Apocalypse as it's presented in Big O, with the whole City of Amnesia thing? How would I set that up, in the background? How would I get to that? How would I rationalize that? And how would I make it not about giant robots? How would I do something differently with that while still having the whole Paradigm City thing? And also, additionally, one of the things that I started to think on in general is thinking really hard about the word paradigm itself, and that kind of led me in a unique direction, because I think about the word paradigm way more than the fucking show does. So, Martin, do you know what the word paradigm means?
Viewpoint? I don't remember off the top of my head.
It means model example. It means, case study, that sort of thing. It's a basic example in so many other words. But paradigm can also mean a pattern of things, and not just a single, object. The paradigm for behavior, for example. Paradigm for the grammar of the English language, right? I can say...
Right.
I can say a house. I can say her house, but I can't say a her house. That doesn't make any sense.
Right.
So that establishes the paradigm of how the English language's grammar works, right? But that's the thing, though. A paradigm establishes what is valid, but it also establishes what is wrong.
Hey, yo.
It establishes what it establishes what you should do, but it also what you shouldn't do.
Right.
Now, Martin, if you wanted to edit the behavior of certain people, if you, I don't know, wiped their memories, wouldn't you want to establish say, Martin, you started a war, a horrible war, a terrible war that didn't involve nuclear weapons but still was able to destroy the world. See, you started a horrible war that went on so long and had so much destruction that humanity, in the course of fighting this war, is no longer had any semblance of morals whatsoever. And say you won this war.
Right.
Say you won this war at the end, but you turned around and you realized, dear God, at what cost? Because the general infantryman is so mentally disturbed by having to fight this war, by necessity of surviving it, that he can no longer be trusted to function in normal society. He is a demon in the shape of a man. You can't put him into a situation where, you can't put him on a playground where kids play nice, they'll be killing each other. You can't. So, Martin, we won, but at what cost? Was the power of God, was wielding the power of gods really that worth it?
Well, I suppose if we can isolate these certain individuals en masse.
Yes.
But, oh God, what did I just walk into?
Yeah, if you can isolate them, right? Yes, you would isolate them, and then you try to encourage them to stay away from certain things and go towards other things, right? You would want to establish a paradigm for behavior, right? The model example citizen. In the model example city, Paradigm City. Hey, wait a second. Big O doesn't do that! That's what I was thinking, though. And hey, wait a minute. So, Martin, what if you, at the end of the road here, decided that, oh my god, the only way to make humanity normal again after this horrible war is to basically blank everyone's memories and make them, like, and create a pool of example citizens that follow predetermined orders and thought patterns. You know, people, you know, tropes. You take their memories away and you fill their heads with, I don't know, examples from movies. How to be upstanding people, politicians, bankers, police officers, artists, musicians, everything you need to rebuild humanity, right? But you took away all the knowledge of God, because that was not fucking worth it. We need to start over again, right? Now what can you do with that? How could we write a story about that, even though I've just given away the entire setup for it? That's the thing that you would slowly figure out, right? That would be the whole thing.
Right.
That would be the thing that the narrative finds out because no one knows this because we took all the memories away. That's where I am right now with thinking on Big O, and I'm like, I am intrigued. And what if everything was Art Deco? Man, this would look great. Man, what if we had Art Deco plug suits? Whoa!
Art Deco plugs. Okay, I'm gonna need to see an example of that for research purposes, obviously.
Martin, do you know Martin, you haven't seen Metropolis, obviously, because we both need to actually watch Metropolis, but you know the android from Metropolis.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, so imagine Oscar's plug suit with more like gold, like fiddly bits and like more connecting
gold
lines.
trim, yeah.
More gold trim.
Probably still. The plug suit is silver with gold trim. Yeah, okay.
No, it's still red, but it's still got gold trim on it. Maybe it looks more like the latex suits that, you know, they use in G Gundam with, like, you know, accentuating like little like lightning rods and shit like that. So stuff like that. It's a lot.
Let's not give Oscar's suit the lightning rods, but you know that's just my 2 cents.
I mean, yes, but well, Martin, they're to receive.
Okay. Vipid Conky to you too, lady.
Wait, no, that woman back there was Chinese before. Now she's Russian. Hey, wait a minute. Ava, is that you? The plug suit is a zoot suit. Get in the zoot suit, Shinji. We're going fucking case in the joint.
Where are we going?
All right. So I was captivated by explaining the ideas in my head, but yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's where I am right now, and that's not what Big O does, but it starts to hint in that direction, and that means that if it didn't actually do that, then it didn't actually do that, and these ideas are original and 100% in my own fucking head. That means I can write a story, and no one gets to call me a plagiarist. Yeah! Anyway. Right, okay, so what—
Unless they, of course, refer to this documented evidence.
Well, that's the thing, though. I just said that I said this stuff. If people copy me now, they're a plagiarist.
Oh.
All right. Okay. So I think what we're going to do here is we're going to head in a direction. You know what? Let's just get on with it. We'll do the encounter over there in the next district, and then we'll go for the Lexington Event Center, which
activity on Lexington. Just check
well,
out in a big way.
We'll walk through this because this is quite a thing.
Confirmed. That's where their HQ is located.
Yeah, right before they.
We'll do this encounter first before we see all of that. But we'll get to that, and oh boy, we'll experience quite a thing. Also, outdooring with Zach over there, welcome to the show, sir, but the Division 1 is always nice. It's got a great aesthetic to it. Frozen Wonder Hell in New York is nice, and this is well done, you know, a well done level of detail by Massive. It's one of those things where this is just a good setting.
Better than fucking just Summertime Swamp.
It's a good place to play pretend.
Especially as ex-New Yorkers.
Yes. Because we're here. We know this place. We know what's worthwhile, and we know what fucking deserves it.
That was some nice work.
That's going in the idea file. Then I seem to be diverging from my original writing schema with complex story shit these days. Right, Zump. That's good though. I like where that's going there, though. That's not what I would have thought to do, though, even though I have done, haha, it's a flesh monster underneath your feet. What was I going to say?
I think I'm gonna have to get new fucking coffee grinds or something, because this tastes like shit.
All right, no, what I was going to say. What I find myself circulating on, and what I like, my more complex narratives that I feel like are like more complex than just, just a general idea, is I seem to be successful with pre-encoding a misunderstanding. Wherein the story that I'm writing isn't actually the story you're seeing at first, but you don't know that, because none of the characters would know that either. This requires creating a concept in the world that affects the entire world, but is still actually open to interpretation and misinterpretation to create differing viewpoints on this subject, whatever the hell it is. It's complicated and it doesn't always come to me, obviously, but I feel like I have more confidence in those narratives when I put them together. Or start to put them together.
See, I just write war stories. I don't think there's anything complexly deep about my half of Valkyria Chronicles. I don't think there's anything particularly deep in any of my projects aside from, fuck, maybe Skycrawlers.
Well, unfortunately, the thing about Valkyria Chronicles is that the writer isn't terribly diverse with what he's going at, because he created a war story and then he just simply arrived at America Man Bad.
Okay, no, those are... Okay, yeah, those are friendlies.
Right. We're going down.
Radio communication intercepted.
Okay. Now shut off all the pumps for East 29th.
Greeting.
Hold on. Whoever labeled these has the worst goddamn handwriting. Just hurry up. The boss doesn't want the hydrants working when we make our push.
That was Steve Bloom, yes. I heard that. It's right. Creating intrigue through a setting that provokes compelling questions. Or, rather simply, creating an argument with two sides that are not intrinsically right about the argument. Wait, we're doing this again, in the same room!
Water pressure at critical levels.
No, slightly different.
I gotta fix the water mains again.
Hostile forces approaching.
Seriously, can I get a Con Ed patch? Can we put that into Arma?
We gotta bully Spartan into that one.
We gotta get it.
I'd probably go with the fucking Con Ed patch for a while.
We gotta find like the best rendition of the Con Ed logo and make it a patch. That's the real I'm a New Yorker patch. Because remember, ladies and gentlemen, if there's something broke in New York, Consolidated Edison is probably responsible for it. They may be the people who broke it in the first place!
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Oh.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
And they're all dead.
Christ.
And I got an achievement for that.
I got this one.
Kill 50 enemies using skills. Thank you, Phosphorus Ball.
Yep, my closet.
Hostile forces approaching.
These are still underleveled. Which is good, though. That means we're probably not going to have any problems with this next section.
Warning. pressure at critical levels.
Okay, level 18, level 18. I don't think the M6. Yeah, no, okay. I could swap back to a saw, but the saw is level 15, I'm level 18, and my gun is level 18, so there's really no point. Honestly, anything but modern would suffice for a change of scenery. True, Mick.
That could have been really bad. Thanks for
But
helping out.
in the same vein, I would think that running straight to fantasy is also not necessarily as bad, but still, that's the thing that everybody does. So maybe that's also why I'm intrigued and, you know, I like the idea of the Art Deco apocalypse, because it's not quite anything anyone does. I mean, Big O still stands on its own, because Big O is really the only thing that ever did Big O. It's the only, it's one of those things where we are doing this, and we're the only people that think this is a good idea. And God bless,
better or for worse.
God bless them, they managed to get money out of Time Warner to continue their work. Unfortunately, yeah, Season 2 is not exactly great. Also, they also do the handoff between hand-drawn animation and cell animation, and, you know, digital cell, and you could feel it. You could feel it, and it's very disappointing by the end. When I reached the final episodes of Big O, I just looked at it and went, man, all of this would look so much better in hand-drawn. Anyway. Well, it's time.
Okay,
I'm gonna take
Agent.
your word for it, because
Those
I don't know
reports
what
of
I'm getting
Riker's
into.
activity on Lexington just checked out in a big way. A JTF
For
team
both Big O
confirmed
and
that's
this
where
next
their
section.
HQ is located.
Oh, well,
Yeah, right before they got grabbed.
you'll
off
see the first
street.
season of Big O,
You need to get
and my
people
goodness,
out.
it's
Those
you're
cons
gonna
aren't known for their
you're gonna
restraint.
understand the feeling, and you're gonna like
Opportunity
it.
to eliminate the Riker's leadership. Let's take advantage of it.
'Cause
The most I know is Steve Bloom, obviously, and the opening is parodying Flash.
Well, that's the thing, though. I don't actually have the. That's the thing, though. The copy that I have doesn't actually have the Flash opening, but the Flash opening.
What?
I think that's actually the English OP. I think that's this is actually a case where the English OP is better. Because the Japanese OP that I have on my copies is actually kind of incredibly mediocre to kind of really shit, honestly. I'm not quite sure what was going on there. But yes, no, everyone knows the ripping on fucking Flash Gordon that the OP does for the Adult Swim stuff. And man,
where'd that fucker go?
He just kind of ran down the... Okay. We're going after that guy, but yeah, it's Riker territory again. How has Martin not seen Big O?
What? How have I not seen Elfin Lead until literally last week?
Well, yeah, there's that, but Destroyer, you're with me. You know Martin. I know Martin. You know Martin. We look, you know, when we both understand Big O, right, Destroyer? We understand. Why hasn't he seen this? He would love this, right?
Just never got around to it, and it was never on if I was watching Cartoon Network. Would just never happen to cross paths.
See, right? Mm-hmm. Although, Martin, I do have to warn you going into this, though. While you may enjoy the shit out of this, we are unfortunately somewhat late to the party because Oops has made this and his entire gender.
No, I know. I remember.
Yes, there's that, but see, ladies and gentlemen, let me articulate how much, because we haven't seen Oops in quite some time, but he's still in the Discord. Let me articulate how much Oops likes this show. Okay, so Oops' avatar is Roger Smith, and his girlfriend's is Dorothy's. God, I seen what you have done for other people, and I want the same for myself.
Girlfriend? Oh, you mean his wife?
Oh, right, they're married now. Right, no, shit, the last time I saw them, they were engaged. Right! Shit, it's been a while.
Or unless they are still engaged. I don't remember.
The last time
Chris still talks to them more often than I do.
The last time we saw them, they were engaged, if I remember correctly. But yeah, so, yeah, God, I see what you have done for other people, and I'd like the same for me. But yeah, so unfortunately, we can't. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to get into a cage match with Oops over who could be the Roger Smith stan. However, there's other things to like. I like the scenery and the giant robots. He can be Batman. I'm grabbing the art
This is
deco.
about taking the Rikers out at the knees. There's no one who can replace Lorraine Barrett. She's the one who organized the escape to Manhattan.
Here we go.
They're holding 3 of my people there. If you can get them out before blowing the lid off, I'd be grateful.
All right, get them out first, but don't jeopardize the mission. We're going in on your heels. The jailbreak ends here.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, to begin this entire operation, I would like to point out that this is what narrative balance used to look like. I'll explain further when we're done.
I am suddenly in fear.
We're gonna see a lot of things that feel excruciating these days.
They've still got others inside.
But this is what happens when you could write about them and you still could actually be competent about it. But
welcome to the party.
Oh boy. Well, see, I like art deco, but here we go. Alright, I don't exactly remember where the fun begins, but I remember a certain room on the way to the other stuff. Oh, still up. And Martin, as soon as you see the... Up! Yep, it started. Martin, as soon as you see the room in question that I'm thinking of, you're gonna instantly know.
Oh, Jesus Christ, it's Sanders.
Not really, but...
Or sorry,
yes.
Sander Cohen. Oh my God.
As soon as you see the room in question, you're not gonna be surprised by how... Oh, God. Ow! Fucking hell, that buckshot hurt.
Yeah, they're level 20.
Oh, yeah, right. I get shit. Alright, this is gonna be a little difficult then. We're gonna have to try a little bit here, but it's not actually that difficult. Oh, ow, son of a bitch. Headshot damage was not high enough. Alright, I'm gonna have to actually use...
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna have to actually use my skills. Martin, get me up. Get me up. Get the cover, get me up. If I'm up, you can go down because I have the quick revive.
Warning. An agent on your team requires aid immediately.
Oh shit button! That's what that's for. Alright, now we're trying again. Okay, no more bullshit.
Warning. Incoming hostiles detected.
Any fucking day now, Call of Duty AI.
Warning. Additional
Oh,
hostiles
there's more.
banned.
Ah! Okay, well, I guess what I'm gonna have to do is... I can't get it close enough to throw them, throw my grenades here, but I can throw the fucking Seeker Mine. Right, okay, still doing respectable damage, but it's only the headshot damage. Which is what we're really aiming for anyway.
Make us laugh or join your friends.
Oh, you're a lifesaver. I was sure they were gonna kill me, just like the others.
All right, next!
Active echo beacon detected.
Ah! Right! Well, Martin, you know the song. Shoot a cop with a gun. Boy, you're in for a bit of fun. Stab a priest with a fork. Buddy, everyone's coming to New York.
You know, that song, the one about the bridge. Damn, what is the name of that shit? You know, that guy sings it.
I can't even play piano, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't be shy now, boys.
Wait, did they just reference Miami 2017?
They might have.
I used to be in a band. I think I know the one. Follow my lead.
Right song, wrong key.
So yeah, now they're just shooting people for fun, Martin. Do we think... Have we established that these people are villains?
Just a little game of pin the axe on the piggy.
How about 10 points if you get him in the arm?
5 for the hands.
So at what
do you
point
say,
were any of
20
these
for the
people
head?
supposed to be the
30?
people in the right?
Depends on how deep it goes in.
Wait a moment, Martin. Wait, that comes later. Vintage champagne.
Yeah, like this is what the Winter Palace looked like in 1918.
Nothing to be afraid of. Whoever could drink the other one under
Or
the
1917.
table lives. So this is a real good offer for one of you. It's very simple. Just a little friendly competition. You each got a shot there in front of you. Drink up now.
Poison. It's causing death poisoning.
Screw this. I won't compete with you to survive.
Josh, we don't have a choice. Besides, you always could hold your boots better than me.
God damn it.
Well, I suppose there's worse ways to go.
What the hell
Oh.
is that? Is that train cleaner? Oh, yeah. Sorry. My bad. Forgot to mention that part. Now, come on, boys. Down the next shot. Let's go.
It's gasoline.
Look, all I'm saying is the first thing I'm doing when I come to power is if any of this shit ever starts happening, Rikers gets bombed.
I've got a family.
You think I didn't have a family? You think I was born with Rikers?
No. I'm just saying. You don't have to do this. We're real people, okay? We're not just symbols or uniforms.
What if one of you fools finally knows what it feels like?
I don't understand.
Get on your knees, bitch! That's all you gotta understand.
Please.
Wonderful place. All right, so... All right, nope, there's more. It gets worse.
Yeah, I think we get the point, though.
Looks like this little piggy's come to market. We're gonna have ourselves a Christmas ham?
Now, the thing with ham is, you gotta know where to make the first cut.
No, wait.
Well, that's it,
Yeah,
actually.
again, just call in the F-104s already.
Right, so, Martin. Now. Remember that room, because it's articulating the point here. What we're about to see next is the other half of the coin.
Readings indicate this area is safe.
Now, there's a very important message here.
Anything I can say will get us demonetized.
Well, this thing is about to get ourselves... well, actually, this entire situation is about to get us demonetized for how it's framed. But, again, remember...
The hostage is being held on the roof. You need to clear it out.
Watch out for the sniper. Oh, sniper's dead.
Oh, what? Guys on the right. Or left. Or military left. Oh, hey, look, level 19.
Alright, I'm popping over. Sniper, watch out.
Oh, well, military scar age. Don't need it!
I don't think so.
Oh, hello there. Good thing I didn't actually shoot you there. That was rather
Thanks for the
close.
rescue. Thought I was a dead man there. They worked me over pretty good. Buried in our people. They're inside. Oh, shit.
What do you mean, her people?
Well, the Rikers, obviously, she's the leader. Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, we have to wait for him to keep talking.
This is Ramos. I've linked up with Division. I'm wounded, but I can fight.
Negative, Ramos. We've got this. Find a secure position and hunker down.
And that's an order, Sergeant.
Warning. Incoming hostiles detected.
Aid station going down. Spam grenades! I can't hit that fucking weak spot, and that annoys the shit out of me. Ah! Because you have to shoot through the backpack in order to get it. Come on! Fuck. Shit! God damn it! Oh! Well, that's a problem. Oh, well, that just resets the encounter. Damn it, I thought... it's hard to tell exactly...
I got cocky. I thought I was able to get him with the last magazine.
It's hard to actually tell where the... when the weak spot is actually going to go down, but okay. What? Move.
Nope, didn't move in time.
Friendly Division agent is down.
Give me a moment.
Nope, I'm good.
Good, revive station got it. Yep, almost dead. Ah, god damn it!
Fuck, son of a bitch.
Hang on. Okay, I think I got most of them.
There's one guy coming around.
Yep. Good. Kill him. Shoot him. Get the cover.
Shit! Fuck!
Agent on your team is
These weren't cover. What? These chairs aren't cover?
Nope.
All right, I have to actually manually give up. All right, this time it'll work.
This time it will work. Because, again, we're not fucking around here. Don't stand out in the open, because they will instantly kill us. The only effective damage we do is the headshot damage, and that's not enough to one-shot them.
Come on, where's his fucking head?
Come on!
Run!
Got him! Okay, good. Back up! Reposition! Good, finally, Jesus. That's the wrong gun. That's probably why I'm not doing as much damage.
Lau here. I just heard about Ramos, Captain. Glad we reached him in time.
Thanks for that. My people are getting into position to breach the hall. Agent, you're gonna want to unlock the maintenance access. The building blueprints show a security control room down in the basement.
Over here. Conveniently, the room that they burst out of has the elevator.
Now entering a safe area.
Oh, I feel real fucking safe.
Warning. You are exiting the safe area.
Ah, right.
Unable to use weapons or skills here. What?
That was just the elevator. Restock.
Oh.
Which that's not grenades.
Yeah, I need grenades.
Oh, I remember.
Jesus.
I remember this this causing me some issues.
Hey, Paul.
Shit, I got blood on my shoes.
Yeah, this room's a mess. All right, I've got the oh shit button.
Warning. Additional hostiles inbound.
One guy coming around the right. I'm moving.
All right, guy in the center. He's taking cover. Let out.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Okay, we're just gonna take it real slow.
Loading.
There's someone on our left. They might be flanking around us. Hello? No, there's no one back there. That's
no, all that, yeah, I was gonna say, all that's back there is the elevator.
That's really rather odd that we can see them from under here, but okay, alright. Open the door. Ah.
So far, so good. My strike squads are moving in. They'll breach the main hall on your signal.
It's all fucking Claymore, isn't it?
Probably. No respawn zone. Oh, that's encouraging.
Alright, everything's loaded, everything's loaded. Still no extra grenades, but... Oh no, I do have some. I forget, what's the hotkey to swap grenades?
Hold G.
Okay, so it's just the wheel.
Yeah, it's just the wheel.
That sucks.
Oh, okay. Final boss is a sniper.
Ain't this some shit?
Ooh, ow. Yeah, okay, this is gonna be interesting.
Grenade.
Yeah, I believe she has a reinforcement wave, but yeah, it's gonna be those two guys. Okay. Alright, we're gonna have to displace. Actually, no, they're not coming up here. They're just walking around down there. Alright. We can play that stupid fucking game.
Oh shit, wrong button! I meant to dodge!
You alive? Go, get back up here!
I'm trying to!
Oh, you jumped
I'm
down.
down!
Oh, shit. Wait!
Yep.
Run!
Oh, come on! Take cover, you piece of shit! What the fuck?
The division agent is down.
Yeah, no.
Going for it.
Get in the ring. Alright, you got any amazing plans left over there?
I tried using the thing to get some damage, but apparently the ring didn't work.
Alright, we can play rope-a-dope around this area even if they're up here.
Ah, shit, come on!
Fucking hell, this guy loves moving.
Shit, son of a bitch.
Alright, move to me, move to me, move to me.
I'm coming to you.
Alright, one of them's almost dead. He's got 1 bar of armor left.
Alright.
Alright. Put that here.
Going for the headshot damage.
Alright, the other one's down to 1 bar of armor. Son of a bitch, get back here! Alright, that's 1.
Grenade! There we go, got him.
There's more.
Do we have a rearm anywhere?
Here we go! Hey Martin, does this narrative sound familiar?
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna move.
Alright. Concentrate on the ads. My bullets are hitting something that isn't what I'm shooting at. I think that's it.
Come on, where's she?
In the center back there. Alright.
Yep.
Going down healing. I don't think she gets any reinforcements, so I think we're pretty clear to sit here engaging in siege warfare. She might get reinforcements
I've seen
at
any
certain
at the
points.
gates.
Might be able to get the NPCs to help us. I'm gonna run up here and I'm going to throw my amazing phosphorus Pokeball. Alright. Good, that locks her in an animation. Fantastic!
Warning. Incoming hostiles detected.
Reinforcements, pull back!
Yep, coming. Actually, yeah, we can.
Lady, have you seen us this week? Just take our time, very calmly. You know, if my bullets will actually impact the target. Because they're firing through a wall and impacting the wall before they actually hit it. Alright, 1 ad left. Martin, how you looking over there?
I am doing fine.
Alright. Ads down, focus on her.
She just keeps running back and forth in the same spot.
The AI's not
But my
brilliant.
bullets aren't actually, you know, impacting her for some reason.
Alright, she's gonna have stagger frames. Shoot her.
There we go.
I'm impressed, Agent. Tricky assignment, but you did what had to be done.
Tricky and under levels.
You broke their spine, kid. With the leader dead, the rest are gonna scatter.
I don't think we're quite done with them yet, but at least now we can get these JTF folks back on the job.
Oh, yeah. I need my people alive and out there fighting the good fight.
Oh,
God
that's
knows we can't afford to lose any more personnel.
Oh, nice.
I owe you, Agent.
Where'd you
Hell of
find
a
it?
job.
I'm not sure where I picked that up, but that's been sitting in the inventory for quite some time. Let's see here.
Huh.
That can actually, the second weapon actually has higher DPM than the other one. Interesting. Okay, so what is it? 7,000 and it has to actually, no, it's better than both of them. Okay, well, I guess we rotate. It's 1. Actually, no, I don't have to. I just need modifications for the other one, I guess. That has less DPM. All right, well, all right then. All right, now. So, Martin, did we understand the motivations of the villain?
Huh.
Yeah.
Looks like someone recorded a little pep talk from that Barrett character. She's a nasty piece of work, but it might give you some insight. Gonna load it up.
Oh, right. Okay, there's this.
I understood, but here we go.
Here we go.
One cut. One cut's gonna make you bleed. But one cut don't kill you. One cut just makes a scar.
We're gonna fucking fight him.
A deeper cut
We're gonna fucking fight him. We're gonna get him. We're gonna...
makes you cry. But you can turn that cry into a roar, or you can turn it into a whimper. That's your choice.
I can't
So
take
you
it.
can choose to be a victim, no matter where you at.
I can't take
Top of the
it.
penthouse, in a prison cell, or even free. Roaming your own streets again. Complain about the cold, the rats. Complain about who's in charge. Some people want to stay the victim. They want to cry. I'll give you what you want. You want to be the victim? Well, I'll make you one. I'll make you one. Me? I'ma take what's mine. They say this disease is a tragedy. They say it's the end of the world.
Oh, yeah.
This disease is our teacher.
Oh, hell yes.
Teaching the uniforms that they done. Teaching us to rise up. They taken from us long enough. Now we take from them. Their houses, their cars, their families, their lives. This is our town. And now is our time.
Yeah, now we're the uniforms. Wait a minute.
We're all in. Let's do this. Oh, yeah. Wipe them out, goddammit.
Right, so, ladies and gentlemen, and Martin, do we understand the motivations of the villain?
Yep.
Now, so, they might have a point that, you know, sometimes the establishment is corrupt and sometimes law enforcement is also corrupt and doing the wrong thing. However, Martin, what did we do?
Well, we walked through a entire killing field of blatant sadists.
Yes. And we shot them!
Yeah.
Because, ladies and gentlemen, this is the point that I was trying to make at the beginning. This is what narrative balance used to look like. Yes, they do have a point to be angry, but that point in no way justifies what they're doing! And that's why we shoot them at the end of the mission. See? Do we all remember what it was like when we were sane about all this shit? Right? I remember. That's just a reminder of what, you know, the excruciating, terrible narratives that we had back in the day looked like when they had to make sense. Now they don't have to make sense because they're cheering to an insane echo chamber, you know, choir going around in fucking circles sucking its own dick. But that's what it looked like when it made sense, because yes, you can be angry, but no, you don't get to do literally everything going on inside that building just because you feel like you're angry. And so, that, ladies and gentlemen, was Black Lives Matter with narrative balance. That's how I remember that mission.
I forgot, this game came out when? 2016?
2016!
Just 4 years later, my god.
Yep! Alright, though, ladies and gentlemen, I think on that bombshell, I think we're good. It's about 10 o'clock, right, Martin?
Yeah, I mean, do you want to run me through Big O?
You know what? Yes. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been your host, Phonto, and this has been my co-host, Martin. That's the end of the show this evening. We'll see you next time. Good night.
We'll be back probably sometime during the week. We gotta continue. We really gotta continue more of this.
Yes, we do. That, and also get back to Silent Hill 3 and everything else that we're doing. But until next time, ladies and gentlemen, good night. We will see you next time. Enjoy the rest of your evening.